Have you ever wondered how your computer juggles multiple tasks so quickly? The secret lies in a crucial component called RAM. This video will give you a detailed explanation of how random access memory works. To understand RAM, or random access memory, we first need to understand where it sits in the hierarchy of computer memory. RAM is the temporary high-speed storage location where your computer keeps data and programs that are currently being used. Think of it as your computer's short-term memory. RAM's primary role is to act as a bridge between the CPU, the central processing unit, and the slower permanent storage like your hard drive or SSD. It holds data needed immediately for the CPU to execute tasks. RAM has several key characteristics that define its function. We'll focus on volatility and speed. RAM is considered volatile memory. This means that, unlike your permanent storage, all the data stored in RAM is lost as soon as the power is turned off. This is why you lose unsaved work during a power outage. RAM is incredibly fast, allowing the CPU to access data quickly. Latency refers to the delay before RAM can transfer data, and modern RAM strives for lower latency for better performance. There are two primary types of RAM that you need to know about: static RAM, or SRAM, and dynamic RAM, or DRAM. SRAM is faster and more expensive than DRAM. It's typically used for cache memory inside the CPU because it doesn't need to be constantly refreshed. DRAM is the most common type of RAM used for your computer's main memory. It's slower than SRAM, but it's much cheaper and denser, allowing for higher capacity modules. Now, let's look closer at how DRAM stores data at a microscopic level. Each cell in DRAM consists of a transistor and a capacitor. The capacitor holds the electrical charge, representing a single bit of data, either a 1 or a 0. The transistor acts as a switch, controlling whether the memory chip can read the capacitor's charge. The electrical charge in the capacitor leaks out quickly. To prevent data loss, the memory controller must constantly perform a, quote, refresh cycle, rewriting the data back into the capacitors thousands of times per second. This refresh is what makes DRAM, quote, dynamic. Accessing data in RAM involves a structured process, ensuring that the CPU can precisely locate and retrieve the information it needs. Data is transferred via 3 primary buses. The address bus identifies the location of the data bus carries the actual data, and the control bus manages the timing and coordination of operations. During a read operation, the CPU copies data from RAM. During a write operation, the CPU sends new data to a specific RAM location. Both are essential for your computer's performance. It's important to distinguish RAM from permanent storage like SSDs or traditional HDDs. While storage keeps your files long-term, RAM handles actively running tasks. RAM is faster but more expensive than permanent storage, placing it higher up in the memory hierarchy, just below the CPU cache. This hierarchy ensures the CPU always has the fastest possible access to the data it needs. So that's the detailed breakdown of how RAM works. From its physical structure to its interaction with the CPU, RAM is truly the unsung hero of fast computing. Without RAM, modern multitasking and application speed simply wouldn't be possible. Understanding RAM is key to understanding how your computer achieves its performance. Thanks for watching.